truth strikes back. The Yu Menglong case keeps escalating. 4 big red flags on the fake Weibo. Aaron Yen exposes casting couch rules, Agent Du Chong vanishes. Even more stunning, this fire for truth has spread overseas. From Jietai Temple to Times Square, 530,000 people worldwide have signed one message: we want the truth. Don't miss the next drop, subscribe and enable the bell. Things are getting more and more off. Yu Menglong, the actor officially labeled as having died from a drunken accident, is now having the truth dug up, step, by people across the world. The latest development has shaken the entire internet. His final Weibo post might be fake. A Beijing netizen went in person to compare the scene at Jietai Temple and found 4 big red flags. The temple wasn't even open, the weather doesn't match, the flowers are out of season, and the camera angle is bizarre. That checking in safe photo was very likely posted by someone else. Meanwhile, Taiwanese artist Aaron Yen spoke out unusually bluntly, personally confirming that the entertainment industry's casting couch rules exist, and that, the bigger the market, the worse it gets. He even hinted that among the widely circulated party list, there's a manager he's long heard things about, and that person is Yu Menglong's agent, Du Chong. Du Chong has now disappeared. Rumors say he fled to Taiwan under an alias, and even senior insiders are being warned to watch out. Even more startling, the firestorm has spread overseas. From New York's Times Square to the beaches of Los Angeles, people are holding up photos of Yu Menglong and shouting, "We want the truth." The global petition has surged to 530,000 signatures in just a week. All of this points to one conclusion: this was absolutely not an accident. The authorities want to seal it, capital wants to cut ties, the internet wants to move on. But the truth is striking back. Today, we're going to uncover this cross-border, truth pursuit war that's now licking the edges of power. The fire spreads overseas, from New York to LA. First, the latest developments. This is no longer just online chatter, it's become real-world international action. On October 18, members of the China Democracy Party held a Support Yu Menglong event in New York's Times Square, the crossroads of the world. They displayed a huge photo of Yu Menglong with English text reading, "Justice for Yu Menglong," demanding that the authorities reveal the truth and hold those responsible to account. They even ran footage of Yu and his 2 beloved dogs on the Times Square big screens. On site, people chanted, "We want the truth," and "disband the CCP." 2 days later, on October 20, the West Coast answered. At Santa Monica's famous beach, supporters held posters and banners and handed out flyers to tourists from all over the world. They told passers-by that what happened to Yu Menglong reveals the corruption and darkness of China's entertainment industry and the power structures behind it. They pointed out that artists without powerful backing can be forced into becoming tools for money laundering or narrative manipulation, losing even their basic right to survive or to speak. Behind these actions is a steadily growing number. The petition for justice for Yu has jumped from over 300,000 last week to more than 530,000 signatures. Many foreigners didn't know who Yu was at first, but after learning his story, they expressed sympathy and signed in support. Some Americans said they felt a duty to back justice. Supporters even drew parallels between Yu's case and that of Dr. Li Wenliang, and even former Premier Li Keqiang, saying they all faced the fate of being disappeared. They called for international attention and an independent investigation. This shows that what people want is not just an answer, but a deeper questioning of the system. Key red flags: was the final Weibo photo a fabricated alibi? While protests spread overseas, Chinese netizens have been doing their own investigation, uncovering a crucial anomaly: Yu's last Weibo photos are fishy. On August 29, Yu's Weibo posted a set of photos taken in front of the red walls of Beijing's Jietai Temple, with just the caption, "Today Victory Hand Light Skin Tone." It looked like a safe check-in. But on October 19, a netizen actually went to Jietai Temple in Mentugu District, Beijing, to compare the scene in person. That day Beijing was frigid, just 4 degrees Celsius, but the netizen persisted. The comparison revealed at least 4 anomalies. Red flag 1, the temple wasn't even open. Jietai Temple's official WeChat account clearly announced that the site was closed for renovation from August 27 to 29 and would only reopen on the 30th. How did he get in on August 29? Red flag 2, the weather doesn't match. Meteorological data show light rain in Mentugu on August 29. But Yu's photo shows bright lighting with no sign of rainfall or dampness. Red flag 3, the flowers are totally out of season. Other photos posted the same day showed certain blooms. Netizens using AI compared them and concluded the flowers were likely Weigela. Its blooming season is typically spring to early summer, May to June, far from late August. Red flag 4, the odd camera angle. Netizens analyzed the angle. Yu is 1.83 m tall. A netizen who is 1.6 m tall said she had to raise her hands very high to get the hill view over the red wall. But Yu's photo was clearly taken by someone taller than Yu, raising suspicion that the photographer might have been his 1.9 m tall agent, Du Chang. Taken together, these 4 red flags point to a chilling inference: the Weibo was not posted by Yu himself. It was very likely posted after he had already been detained, using old photos to deliberately create the illusion that everything is normal, in order to cover up the truth. Insider speaks, Aaron Yen confirms, casting couch rules. As netizens flag the fake Weibo, Taiwanese artist Aaron Yen addressed the issue during a talk in Taichung. Aaron Yen, born in 1985, is a Taiwanese singer, songwriter, actor, and TV host. He rose to fame in 2005 with the idol group Fahrenheit and became popular across Taiwan, mainland China, Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore, and Malaysia. At a recent talk, when asked whether he had encountered casting couch scenarios similar to what you faced, Yen answered with unusual candor. He said the casting couch phenomenon absolutely exists, and, the bigger the market, the worse it gets. Because the competition is so fierce and the profits so high, more people resort to any means. Most crucially, he revealed that in the party list, the rumored list of 17 names, that circulated after Yu's death, there is a certain manager whose predatory tactics he had heard about. Yen went on to say that the public speculation is very close to this manager's behavior. He lamented that this is just the tip of the iceberg and likely happens constantly. He has started his own management company and is working to create a safer environment for artists. From an insider's perspective, Yan's remarks all but corroborate that the online rumors about setups and casting couch rules are not baseless. What do you think about the fake Weibo analysis? Does Aaron Yan's account make the entire case even more credible? Share your thoughts in the comments. Follow-up, the missing agent and a company in cut-off mode. Speaking of agents, we have to dive into 2 other key players in this case, Agent Du Chang and the company behind him, Tianyu Media. As netizens dug deeper, Agent Du Chang's background looked less and less simple. They found that many artists managed by Du met strange fates. Qiao Renliang in 2016, Marshall Monk Chiofeng in 2024, and Yu Menglong in 2025, all died under abnormal circumstances, making it hard to believe it's all coincidence. Du was once photographed at a West Point military summer camp and is suspected to be a retired soldier with professional training. He even posted photos of Wanda Group's chairman's son, Wang Sikong, hinting at connections far beyond those of an ordinary agent. The newest rumor, Du has gone missing. Reports say he is currently untraceable. Some say he's left China. An explosive claim says he took the alias Dui Cheng, fled to Taiwan, and is working as an agent at a certain music studio. This rumor has made many in Taiwan nervous, with people warning Yu's mentor, Taiwan's veteran agent maker Sun Durong, to be careful. But some suspect it's false. Cross-strait travel is difficult now and requires business visas, it's not something you can do at will. But regardless, the mere fact that Du has vanished is suspicious enough. Tianyu Media, Mango Excellent Media, in a panic cut-off. Behind Du is Tianyu Media. Its track record looks even darker. Netizens claim that in recent years, as many as 8 artists under Tianyu have died abnormally or gone missing, including the well-known Qiao Renliang and others like Tan Beishi, Shang Yuba, Bian Su, Ben Shi, Ren Jiao, and Kai Zhong. After Yu's incident, Tianyu quickly tried to cut ties, saying his contract had already expired and they didn't know the situation. But the blaze had already leapt to Tianyu's true backer, listed company Mango Excellent Media. Affected by the incident, Mango's share price fell for consecutive days, dropping more than 11%, wiping around 7.67 billion renminbi in market value. Meanwhile, a wave of senior resignations reportedly hit the company. The latest rumor is that Mango is trying to shed its skin. Some netizens found signs that the company may be preparing to change its name and that large sums of capital were being shifted, allegedly into another firm called China Broadcasting and Television, Zhongguang Tianzi. That company is reportedly recruiting live stream hosts en masse. Of course, others counter that because Mango is a listed company, it must publish financials, making any huge irregularities difficult. Still, these moves have only deepened public suspicion. The collapse of Fan Shiqi and a Yu who didn't want to leave. In this case, singer Fan Shiqi sits at the very eye of the storm. Recently, rumors spread online that Fan lost 2.8 million renminbi overnight. After recordings allegedly implicating Fan circulated online, he tried to ride it out in silence, but brands moved first. Posters of Fan disappeared overnight from 3,000 stores. Insiders said that right before Double 11, no one dares to bet on a face that could blow up. In a live stream, the way he tossed a scarf supposedly shredded his caring for fans image. Algorithms immediately flipped his tags from fresh to cold, and he lost 1.86 million followers. A drama project scratched him from the backup list for the second male lead, 2 years of revenue gone. Netizens said, "You can always earn money again, but once trust shatters it takes ages to repair. A comeback will be hard for him." In the earlier recording, someone is heard shouting, "Knock him out and dig," and you can also hear what sounds like Yu Menglong crying, "Fan Xiaohua, help me." Fan Xiaohua is Fan's nickname. Some netizens sent the clip for professional voiceprint analysis. Results allegedly showed a 99.57% match with Fan's voice, nearly a smoking gun. Despite repeated denials from his studio, his career is collapsing. His concert scheduled for October 18 was said to have sold only 15 tickets and was hastily cancelled for health reasons. Brands such as Chow Tai Fook and Coty Coffee severed ties. In the hit drama, Promise Me Brilliance, whenever he appears, the bullet comments are a wall of curses, with viewers demanding his scenes be cut. A screenshot even circulated of what looked like a Weibo post from fans saying, "Yes, I killed Yu Menglong because he deserved it." It was deleted after 10 minutes, but people had already archived it. In stark contrast to all this darkness stands Yu himself. Officials tried to paint this as a drunken accident, implying emotional issues. But videos of Yu pulled up by netizens show exactly the opposite. Recently, a clip surfaced of Yu reciting Blake's Sunflower in fluent English. He didn't just recite, he shared his thoughts. He said, "Sunflower symbolizes a yearning for a better, future society." Facing the camera, he said, "For me, I also want to be like a sunflower, full of hope and sunlight for the future, to take on more challenging roles, hone my acting, and not forget my original aspirations." A man brimming with hope and purpose, how does he suddenly die in a drunken accident? Fans insist he didn't want to go. That's why they can't accept a hasty official conclusion. From the fake Weibo at Jietai Temple, to Aaron Yan's corroboration from inside the industry, to street protests in New York and Los Angeles, the case has evolved from a suspicious celebrity death into a cross-border demand for truth and justice. The more the authorities suppress and rush to close the case, the more questions arise, the more capital tries to cut ties or shift attention, the deeper people dig. Yu's Sunflower was about seeking the light, yet he fell into the deepest darkness. Now, so many who refuse to be silent, from online to offline, from inside China to abroad, are trying to shine light into that darkness. We don't know when the truth will fully surface, but we can see that persistence and speaking out have power. Thank you for watching. If you also support pursuing the truth, please share this video so more people can learn about these latest developments.